Bonjour et bienvenue à Naija Francophile. Hello and welcome to Naija Francophile. If you have ever thought about learning French but felt overwhelmed, then this channel is for you. My name is Mabo and I'm your host. Today, I'll start with sharing the origin of my journey to French. Well, I went from absolute zero, knowing almost nothing except from how to say bonjour, comment ça va, merci, and all that, to being able to hold simple conversations, expressing myself, talking about some certain things to some extent, and understanding basic tests. That is an A2 level. So, I'll be breaking down how I started and the exact steps I used to make that initial leap. I believe that if I can do this as a Nigerian, you can do it too, irrespective of the fact that learning a new language from scratch is not an easy feat, and it can be also challenging most times. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! D'accord. My journey started this year in June, so it's 5 months now that I have been learning French, that I immersed myself in French language, and my motivation was so simple. I wanted to challenge myself. That was my motivation. I needed a different thing to challenge myself with, and I thought about learning a foreign language. I picked French language because I love French language. J'adore la langue française. And I look forward to travel to different francophone countries. I actually do have a goal that I'm looking forward to, and I hope to achieve that. You really do have to be motivated if you actually want this to work. As I said, my starting point was absolutely zero. I literally knew nothing in French apart from je m'appelle, comment tu t'appelles, bonjour, merci, au revoir. Everything else sounded so strange and so foreign to me. It sounded more like noise, and I was asking myself, is this going to work? Will this actually work? But I needed to stay focused because I had already challenged myself to do this. So I needed to immerse myself deeply into the language. The first key was consistency and vocabulary building. I set a goal to learn new words every day and also know their meanings, likewise making sentences with them. It's not just about learning new words. You have to use those words to make sentences so that they can stay in you. Because if you just learn the word, that's just it. You won't know when to apply those words. The language learning app I used was Duolingo. Duolingo was the first thing that I started with, and it was a non-negotiable step at the beginning. I wasn't so invested in it though, but after like a month or so, I had to start spending more time on the app, and it helped me a lot. I spent up to 15 to 20 minutes on Duolingo app. I also went on Google for recommendations on materials and methods and various ways in which I can learn this language the more. Google recommended podcasts, recommended more apps, recommended movies, listening to songs, and all that. And I went in search for different podcasts. Then I came in contact with Coffee Break French. Coffee Break French was the first podcast that I started learning with, and I love it. I checked out other podcasts. I didn't really feel them the way I felt with Coffee Break French. Coffee Break French is so easy to understand and comprehend. I listened to French songs. At the beginning, I wasn't just understanding anything because, as I said, the language was sounding more like noise and it was sounding so strange to me. But then I had to train my ears because they said live in the language work in the language, do everything in the language. If you really want to learn a language, then you basically have to do everything in that language. So I have to train my ears to be able to hear this language more, to understand it. Let my brain start getting active with learning this new language. I watched movies also. The first movie I watched was Amélie. Amélie is a nice movie. It's a French movie, and they used basic French there. It wasn't really so bad compared to other ones that I saw. And to crown it all, I got a French tutor. Yes, I got a French tutor. Initially, I thought I could learn this language just on my own without the help of a tutor or a native speaker, but it's not possible. You can't learn a new language basically on your own. If you're reading materials, you're watching YouTube videos, you're listening to podcasts and all that, yes, it will help you to an extent, but not fully. Except you're just doing it for the fun of it. But if you really want to take language learning further, if you want to take a step further, then you should be in contact with a native speaker or a French tutor to help you in a very big way. My French tutor has helped me in so many ways, and I'm really so glad that was the best decision I took in my language learning journey, to get a French tutor. So basically, as it stands now, like I said, I can express myself in French. I can introduce myself. If I go to a cafeteria or a restaurant, I can make an order on what I want and what I don't want. I can ask for directions if I should find myself in a French-speaking country. My accent may not be nice based on the language, but c'est petit à petit, step by step. Definitely we'll get there someday, and I'm just starting my journey, so I will get there. So far, this is how my French journey started, and it is still going. I will make more videos explaining further on how I went from this level to this level. And I would love it if you join me in the next chapter. My mission is to push past this A2 comfort zone and reach a stable B1, then to B2, where I can finally express complex opinions and hold real debates. Finally, I need your help. Tell me in the comments what resources helped you the most when you were first learning French. Let me know below. Merci et à bientôt!